All right, welcome. It's open office hours for June 29th, 2023. How you guys doing? What's up?
Good.
Hi
Yeah.
there.
Good, thank
Hey.
you.
Who's here? Hey, Sophie, Rob, Carrie. Good to see you guys.
This is my first time.
Me
Welcome.
too. Me too.
Welcome.
Well, I'm not sure how your structure works, but when you're taking questions, I have a question.
You got one? Do you want to
I
kick
have
us
a few.
off?
Yeah, I do too.
Questions? Sure. Rob, why don't you start and then we'll just go right on through.
Oh, thank you. So my course is going to be focused on couples. It's a finance course, and so I'm not sure how to set this up where they purchase, like when they make a purchase, there's one login and they share, and then they both check off things when they complete items. Or do I set up separate accounts?
Yeah. Separate accounts if you want them both to check it off.
Okay. And then, so if they're in separate accounts, I guess they can track them separately on their progress of what they're watching and what they're completing. Now, some of the activities are joint exercises. So I guess they both still just check it off to say that they completed it together.
Yeah, if you're tracking points on something, it'll go to an individual user.
Okay. So then when they make the purchase, I have to automatically create two accounts.
You will need a separate login for each person. Yes.
Okay. So how does one create that? Would that be done manually? Or how does that happen? When they make a purchase in the sales page, how am I automatically creating two accounts?
There's no way in the platform to automatically create two accounts. It's possible you could find a way to set something up with a third-party system using Zapier out to a spreadsheet back into an account. Simplest way.
How are other people doing it who do courses to couples? Do they share an account or they're creating two accounts?
I would ask in our Facebook group about that. Get some feedback.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like it's that common.
Not that I'm aware of, but
Okay.
I would definitely it's not a question that I've personally been asked before, but I would absolutely check around and get some feedback. But you can create a user manually very easily just by simply entering their name and email and adding them as a student.
Okay, but their accounts would be completely separate. Like they would have there would be no sharing between the two.
Correct. They'd be separate accounts.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll post in the group and see what responses I get.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Rob. Sophie, what you got?
Yes, I prepared my questions, and I guess the replay, if I can't take notes, will be available soon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is there a place to change all colors at once?
Nope, we got it in as a feature request.
Okay. I only want my clients to have access. I already have clients somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm creating a challenge, and I want them to have free access. So should I create a coupon of the amount of my program or give them a secret way to have access?
Yeah, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can create a 100% coupon code if you want to do that.
Okay.
Just
That would be great for the men just before me.
Yep, that's another option.
For the spouse. Okay, 100% coupon, yes. Or
so just search in the help center for discount coupons and you'll see
that I saw already.
Pretty easy. Or you can just add students into the course yourself, and you can do this individually, or you can bulk upload a CSV file of students and immediately give them access.
Okay. I understand. Very good.
That
Thank
makes
you.
sense? Yeah.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Next question. I only have 4 left. How to bring back an answer into my future trainings? Because it's a challenge 30 days. So let's say, for example, I ask them to start, what's your goal for, our challenge?
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring back one answer to another day. Is there a way for me to tag that answer or oh no, so I can't find the answers and add it to their question another day or to their, no?
You can ask them to add it again. You can ask them to write it again. Or if it's a goal that they are working with throughout the course, I would have them put it in as a goal. So it's front and center on their homepage. And then
Oh,
it'll
how do I do that? That's my question, basically.
Okay, yeah. So you can have students automatically just add in their own goals. And there's a help doc for exactly how to do that. If we have
Okay.
time, I can circle back around and walk you through it. But basically, students can just customize their own goals, and then they will see it as soon as every time they log into their course. They'll have their
Okay.
goal right there in
Because
front of them.
in the article 274, it
Mhm.
says tags, and then I tried to create tags, but I was never able to do that, and I thought that must be it. That must be like a code or a token to
So tags are a different thing from having students customize their goals. But the way to create a tag is simply to go to your account section and click on the tags tab and then just type in the tag.
and the tag could be different per student.
Theoretically, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Can I add a question once that applies to all trainings?
You mean like add a
I forgot
training
to add a
action?
question, and now I'm like, oh
Pretty
my
sure
God,
we've
I
got
have
that
to
on
go
our
back.
feature request list too, but no,
Okay.
not at the moment.
Now my latest question is the last one. How to create a question with a yes or no, both being good.
Mm-hmm.
They're both good answers, but only yes has points.
Well, what do you mean by both good answers?
For example, did you do everything that you promised yourself you were going to do yesterday? And I want an honest answer. So it could be yes or no. But if the person says no, of course, I don't want to give the person points, but the person that says yes, I want to reward with points.
Now you have the option you can do a multiple choice question, and you can have a right or wrong answer if you choose, or you cannot have a right or wrong answer if you choose, but you can't not have a right or wrong answer and still give points for a right answer. It's got to be one or the other. I would have them just do that as an essay question.
But I want to give points.
It's not possible to give points for a wrong answer. I understand that it's not right or wrong in
No, I want to give points only to the person that says yes.
Not possible.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to think of a workaround. Thank you very much.
Else you got? Yeah.
No, but that's super important. So I have to find a workaround.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to hop over to Carrie because she was asking next, and then I'll hop over to Daniel.
Okay, I thought I followed the right directions, but my question is, let me just show you because can I screen share?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this video is showing up huge and we'd like it to be smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Like in some of the trainings that Murray did, like it's not showing up so huge, but I'm not finding the directions on how to make this smaller.
Where exactly are you looking? Where?
This is in, well, let me see. Hang on, let me tell you
Yeah,
where
if
I'm
you take
looking.
me like a step by step to get into it. Pretty
Okay.
sure the answer is that this is something that the team's looking at right now
Okay,
to
let me see,
see
where
if they
did
can give
I?
options for resizing.
This was in the course pages in home. Let me just see. Hang on.
Like, did you insert a video into the training
Y-
notes?
Yeah, you guys had actually done this transfer for us.
Okay,
So it was done by somebody on your team.
gotcha.
But then when we were looking at it, it was like, oh, that's huge.
If it's in the training notes and it's a video that is put into the training notes, the team's looking now at the
I mean, it's an
possibility of
actual,
resizing.
it's a module, like it's part of a module
Are you
of a
able to
course.
screen share and show me again, but just like back
Yep,
up a step so I can
yep, yep. Let me show
watch?
you where I so I'm in, let me show you where I went. I went in here. I don't know if this makes sense or not. But when I click here, let's see. Now that I'm in it, whoops. No, that wasn't where it was. It's edit content. So like when I went here,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and so
so
I made it small, but it doesn't look like it did anything at all. And again, maybe I'm in the wrong section.
this is a video on your homepage and you're just looking to make the video. I'm sorry, did you say you want it smaller or bigger?
Yeah, we want it smaller. We want it to appear like a normal size, not so huge.
What does it look like? Can you hit close and preview and
Yep,
show me what it looks like?
So see how it's like this is huge, and like in your guys' videos, the videos aren't showing up this huge.
Yeah, I wonder if we want to try a different video block. If you go back to your page builder,
Okay.
edit the home page.
So where am I? Oh,
Yeah, try this. Let's see if you go to the available blocks on the left and pull in and go to videos.
okay. Oh, like click on one of these.
If you, yeah, this is what I'm wondering if this will do it for you. If you drag in
So
a
I just
video
drag
that
this.
looks, yeah.
Okay, I wonder if it's gonna let me preview this.
And then you would edit and
Oh yeah, see it's still showing up.
still
Like,
doing the same thing.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead and preview that again for me. Okay, that's interesting. Carrie, would you send this to me at the support desk so I can look at it?
Yeah. Do you want me to do like a Loom video for you just to?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll do that, but I did have one other question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming when I was started, just want to confirm, but it looked like I could change these headings up here or these
For
drop
sure.
downs.
For sure.
Okay, because it was kind of confusing when it said all trainings and my courses.
Uh-huh.
That's just the options that they gave us, like that.
You want to change the labels right there?
Yeah, I mean, I know how to do it, but I just want to make sure, like, I guess what I'm asking is what do they mean by like all trainings, literally all the trainings in that course?
Mhm.
Or all the trainings that you
Exactly.
bought. Okay, okay. And then my courses would be, let's say, because Barry has like 4 courses, if they bought all 4, would be that, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that was it for right now.
Okay. Well, let's hop over to Daniel, and if you think of anything else, we'll circle back. Daniel, how's it going?
I'm good, Rachel. How are you?
Doing good, thanks.
Good. Question. The things that you insert into that I can insert into emails and text messages, I think you call them tokens, yes, like
Uh-huh.
first name, last name. Is there any way to create a field in essence so that I can input student-specific information?
On our feature request list.
Okay. All right, great. And then something you mentioned earlier, which is interesting to me because I could probably use this. You talked about students being able to add in their own goals to the other woman. I just searched on the database. I can't find that you mentioned.
Yeah.
So I would like to see how that works because I might be able to actually make use of that.
Absolutely. Why don't we look at that? And I'll check if something needs to be updated. And let me check, does anybody else have questions, just so I know how we're doing on time? Hey, Kavita, good to see you. All right, let me go ahead.
I do.
I just had one other quick question.
Okay, yeah, go. Who's talking?
It's Carrie.
Hey,
Just
Carrie.
the dimensions of the like banners and stuff. I was playing around in Canva and thought I had the right dimension. Then when I uploaded it, it was like really wonky and I couldn't find like the right dimensions. I don't know if you guys have that somewhere.
Like you want to size it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the team's looking at. That's a big request at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so
that
it's
is
not something I missed.
not something you
Oh,
missed.
okay.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
agree. We definitely want more. Definitely want more ability to customize that. Totally agree with you. All right, so if we search goals in the Help Center, here is the doc on customizing your students' goals. And I'm seeing we got a couple of more questions. But basically, hey, Daniel, actually, let me know if you can see this doc.
Yeah,
now.
I found it. I
Found
found
it?
it.
Okay. Take a look at that. Take a look at that while I check in with the other questions we got going on. And then we'll circle back. Cool.
Yeah, I have a kind of related question. It sort of swings back around to the other woman's question that led me here. Is
Sure.
so because it sounds like she's using quizzes or something, right, to get students to interact and their input. They're in essence inputting information into the system. So their inputting information to the system can happen in what ways? They're doing quizzes or what else?
You can
What other ways can they input information?
what kind of information are you trying to have them input?
Well, let me just ask you the next question, because this is basically what, when they input information of any sort, what happens to that information and or how can it be used?
Their quiz responses go to their student activity log.
Okay. So it's just listed in there along with everything else. But then it doesn't become information that can be. I'm trying to get information in there that you guys won't allow me to, so I can use it basically. So that's why I'm fishing in this conversation.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the information that you're trying to get in there?
So basically it's in essence just a couple of words, and maybe it could even be a URL. But right now, because I'm doing some things with the students where there's specific there's information that's specific to each of them. And so
what kind of information? What is this information about?
So it's pretty so the work I do, I use their date, time, and place and birth and use it for astrology. I don't use it for a different system. So the thing is that in the course of the 8 weeks, most of it is applicable to everybody, but certain weeks I want them to use their specific information to do some work that week. So right now I go to a third-party autoresponder and send them that information that way. But because basically all I need to get to them is a link. I just need to get to them a link so that then, because that link will take them to their specific information. A URL in essence.
Okay. Check out the custom fields article in the doc, in
Yeah.
the help docs. Search custom fields, and if that doesn't do it, then yeah, the third party, exactly what you're doing is going to be the way to go for the moment.
Great, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, ciao.
Cool. All right, who's next? Pam.
Just really quickly, I think I'm a little behind everybody else, but I'm creating my course. It's not quite done yet, but I wouldn't mind uploading a little bit of what is done so that when I am in a sales discovery and sales meeting, I can show them like an example of a video with the activities and what it will look like. Is that a possibility?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
You just want to upload some content into your course.
Yep, I'll follow all the steps that, I mean, obviously here, everybody, I should just join in to listen to what everybody's learning as they go. So, okay, I'm going to try that then. Thank you so much.
Hang out and let me keep going through questions. And if we have time, we'll walk through exactly how to do it.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
if
Thank you.
anything's not clear. Cool. All right, Angela. Angela, you here? Hey.
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Angela?
I could be better.
Okay.
I'm having an issue with my site,
Okay.
and so I have the 21st Century academy.com is the site where my courses are lodged. So when I go into my Xperiencify course, it shows my published and unpublished. But then when I go to the other site, it shows everything. So that's one issue.
I'm not sure what you mean by the other site. Let's stay with this one. What do you mean by the other site?
So when I go into Xperiencify, okay, to work on my courses, okay, I'm able to separate published and unpublished.
Right.
Okay. So this unpublished don't show up at all, right? When I enter into the 21st Century Academy site.
Meaning enter your site as a student?
Correct.
Okay.
Everything shows up.
Go into screen share and show me that. I don't.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. I should.
I'm going to check Kavita's question and then I'm going to check your account for you. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hey, Kavita, how's it going?
Hey, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I just have a quick curiosity thing. It's about the forum. So I was curious about how is it currently being used? Maybe you can share some examples of how clients normally use them now. So because I have it there as a feature and a curiosity, and I would just love ideas to know how to incorporate it, how to make the best use of it, of the feature, those kinds of things.
Yeah, totally. I mean, generally it's for discussion for your students. You can have them reflect on what they're learning, share what they're learning. I would say that's the biggest common use of it.
Okay. Is it like locked into, like, can you lock it into a particular course, or is it just for all the students coming into Xperiencify? Like, how does that part work as well?
You can set that up however you want. You can set up a forum space for every student in your database, or you can set up a forum space for students in course A, or a space for students in course A, B, and C only, but nobody else. It's really flexible.
Okay, cool. And they get notifications in their email, or is it just on when they log into the course?
They set that in their student profile. They can decide about receiving notifications and click to toggle that.
Okay. All right. Because I'm just curious, because I know, like, people using Facebook and all these other platforms, if it looks like one additional step of something to do, or if people feel more comfortable because it's more intimate, less noise of Facebook, those kinds of things.
Yeah,
So that's why my curiosity is lingering there and wondering like how to successfully implement it without people feeling like it's an additional step. You know what I mean?
totally hear. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it depends a lot on your community and
Mhm.
what works. And sometimes you just
Yes.
try things and find what works best. But it's definitely, I agree, it's definitely nice to have a space away from Facebook so they're not constantly pulled away. On the other
Mhm.
hand, if your clients are already hanging out on Facebook, and then it's really easy, it's a bit of a toss up and
Mhm.
what works for your community. I
I
think
got it.
experimenting is the best way.
Yeah.
And I would ask our Facebook group too for people's experiences on this. And I think people are already asking that. You can search the Facebook group for this question or just ask for
No problem.
yeah.
No problem.
But on
Thank you.
that,
I appreciate that. Yeah, because
it's a good question. It's
yeah, it's good to have
no
insight.
right answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I listening to everybody else's things. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, totally. All right, Angela, I see your hand up, but maybe that was from before.
It is. It is.
Okay. Are you able to pull stuff up? Do you want me to look at your account?
So yes, I do. And so the welcome to the marketplace is where everything shows up. All of the courses show up. And I know
you or don't want that to happen.
I don't want that to happen because not all of them are finished.
Okay, so that's easy to edit, but let me just check what's happening with your account.
But I also need to know how to replace this text.
Okay, hang on
So
just a second. Let me look at the account. Okay, so you have one published course and a bunch of unpublished courses.
They're not, I started them, but I haven't finished them.
Right. Okay, let me show you how to edit your marketplace real quick and take courses off that you don't want.
Okay.
And you're right that they probably shouldn't be there.
I need to know how to put a description of the course in there.
In the marketplace?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Okay. Except I am not able to do anything in there. I hate this. Oh, there I am. Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Okay. All right. There. Okay, good.
All right. So I'm in your account here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go to step 4.
Where's step? Okay, you're doing a step thingy.
And inside step 4, we're going to edit your marketplace.
Oh, you're on the inside of my account.
I'm inside your account. Yeah.
Okay, just let me get back in there. And step, now it's telling me I have to log back in again. Okay.
And if you want, you can just watch the screen and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So
well, except the, okay, where is step 4? Are you in a particular course?
Okay, so let's go back. So yes, I'm gonna open a course.
Okay.
And I'm gonna open step 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to the marketplace. And I'm gonna click on this page here.
Marketplace.
And now I can edit this marketplace page. And you're absolutely right that unpublished courses shouldn't be shown up here. That doesn't make sense.
But I'm trying to find the marketplace. How come I'm not seeing the marketplace in step 4?
Okay, watch my screen and let me take you through it.
Okay, can you make it larger? Because I'm looking at it on an iPad.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
It's my whole screen.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So I'm inside your course.
Uh-huh.
So here's your account. I'm going to open up your course.
Okay.
And here's steps 1 through 6.
Right.
So I'm going to open step 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go to the marketplace page.
Okay, so I am in step 4. Okay, let me
Now
see.
that I'm here,
In step 4, I've got home, all training, single training. There it is. Look at me. Okay. Looking so hard, I didn't see it at all. Okay.
all right. So now that I'm on the page, we've got all these blocks, just like in any page and page builder. You can hover over any block to edit it. And I'll just go through and show you exactly how to take on and off courses. So I'm going to hover over this block and I'm going to click edit content. And I'm going to go to the data menu and open that up. And it's going to say select courses to display. And I'm going to remove whichever ones I don't want.
So you hovered over. Okay, edit content. Okay. All right. And so then block, okay. So we've got block visibility always. Okay.
So you're opening the data menu and then just stay with me on my screen here, Angela. I'm just going to go through this because we may have more things we want to circle back to. We kind of rapid fire through a bunch of topics. And so if you need to look back at the recording of this, you can always just go step by step. Okay.
Okay.
So in the data menu here, I'm going to open the data menu. And here are all the courses, and whichever courses you don't want, you can just delete.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they're being deleted from the marketplace, but not deleted from the account.
Correct. I'm just editing the marketplace page.
Wonderful. Okay.
All right. So that's how you delete them. And then I'm going to show you next how to edit the description of the course.
Yeah. What I need.
So again, we're in the data menu.
Okay.
And underneath the list of what courses there are, you're going to see each of those courses laid out, and each one of them has its own little drop-down menu.
Okay.
Okay, so if we open this course right here, now we've got a whole bunch of information that's all about this course. So, do you want to give me a quick description?
Power your staff. That's the one you're doing.
Say it again.
Which one are you doing? Power your
4
staff.
essential competencies of the 21st century.
Okay, and so that would be learn the 4 competencies every employer needs according to the American Managers Association, if they're going to survive in the 21st century. I did that all wonky, but that's basically the description.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that part in, and now you can see that it's showing up right here.
Oh, look at that.
So all I did was add that into the course description field.
Okay,
Right
good.
Here. And then what's important is I'm going to close it, and I'm going to make sure to save the changes. And here's your description.
Wonderful.
Makes
Thank
sense?
you. Yes, perfect sense. You are such helpful. Oh, you're just so helpful.
So glad to help.
You are. I'm telling you, you always help me see my problem and fix it.
Awesome.
I appreciate. No, I really appreciate.
I appreciate you. You're awesome. You are awesome.
More, launch more courses, right?
Yeah.
But it's going to get better. I'm going to do this better.
You're
Thank
doing
you so
awesome.
much.
All right, I'm looking at the chat. Got Daniel popped in the note for how to set up your own goals. Oh, it looks like you were sharing that with Sophie. Okay. Okay. Sophie, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Can I share something, my screen also? 'Cause
Absolutely, yeah.
While since you said that, I just went I hope that is the right page. Yes. Okay, I'm French, so it's in French, but it's multiple choice. And then here is just, did you respect your promise you made yourself yesterday? Very important my clients respect their promises. So now I don't know if I mark both as good answers, what happens?
Then it will allow them to choose either answer. So I believe it will give them points for both answer, for either answer.
Okay, and then here, select tag. Could I make a tag so that after my 30-day challenge, I know how many good days they had or something?
You make a tag so that after your 30-day
Look, it says
challenge.
select tag. So if they say yes, we is yes. So if they say yes, could that make it so that I know how many days they were good? Or I don't know. Or they respected their promise? I just need them to answer me truly. I even say here, I responded honestly.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a way that you would use tags for that. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just not aware of, off the top of my head, of a way to do that. Kavita, if you have a suggestion, feel free to pop in.
I'm thinking, for example, in drug addiction, you know, I need to know if they took drugs yesterday. They promised they wouldn't take drugs, for example. That's not drugs, but, you know, or alcohol. So it's super important to know at the end that they were good at not taking their whatever. And if it's 10 days out of 30, or if it's 30 out of 30, is going to change big time for me, my reaction at the end of the 30 days.
So maybe you want to set up a tracking doc that is outside of the platform. Just set them up like a, I'm just
Do you want me to stop share so we can see you?
Oh, is it your share? Okay, I was just
I'm just gonna
to see again.
Okay. You call it track share? Tracking doc?
One way to do this would be to set up a tracking doc for them, like in something like Google, and just set up some kind of document outside of the platform. And then you will have a record that you can look at outside of the platform that will tell you the information that you're looking for.
So does that mean that if they check mark yes, I can trigger something to record? Yes, I cannot track 150 people if they drank the day before, for example, or if they took drugs the day before. But if I have an automatic way to know, that would be fantastic.
It's possible that you could do that through Zapier. I can't say for sure. I don't know if it's possible to set up an automation that is looking exactly the way you're looking for, but I would check out Zapier as an option.
But the yes, no, it would be so much simpler just to be able to see it.
Totally get what you want to do, Sophie. We would love to make everything in the platform possible. We'd love to make it do different things, and we are working as fast
I'm
as
just trying to find outside without making it too complicated for me to be able to know.
Totally hear ya. Totally hear ya.
Okay,
Feel free to ask in the Facebook group for more input from other coaches if you want to do that.
Okay.
But the simplest way I'm seeing is a tracking doc outside the platform that gives them a yes or no.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right, how are we doing? We zipped through a bunch of questions fast in the beginning, so I want to see if we covered everything or if there's more to revisit or if we have more questions. What do you guys got?
Yeah, I
Questions,
posted,
thoughts? Yeah.
I posted my question in the group. Is there just the one Xperiencify group, or is there another Facebook group for like momentum or anything else?
Yeah, Momentum is an a Live Your Message program. So they have their own Facebook groups, if they have one. I'm not sure exactly what all is included.
I don't think there is one. I was in EPM, but that one's paused because EPM is over.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody know any examples of other people who do courses for couples? Anyone seen in the group? Guess not.
Yeah, I would check around, but let's see. So you just want to go just to circle back
I
to
guess
this
just
a little
look through
more time.
the like through the journey, like they come to the sales page to
Mhm.
sign up. Well, typically when you sign up, you're entering one person's information,
Exactly, yeah.
right? So then how do you set up for two? Now I can perhaps create some extra fields to collect their partner's contact information. I just need name and email address. I can manually add them later and at free, and they can set up their own account, so I can do stuff like that. I guess I realized that, but then and I guess and then they are on their own journey to watch the videos and do the exercises.
Come on in. Come on in. Sorry, guys. I'm moving out of my apartment, so they got to come do an inspection. Go ahead, Rob. Yeah. There's not a way to automate setting up a second account in the platform. Totally get what you're wanting to do. And again, we absolutely look forward to making everything in the world possible.
Sure. Yeah, I guess on the other side, if there's just the one login and they share it, sure, I could have side by side things where it's watch, partner one watched video, partner two watched video, and they're collecting points, that way, so you can see who's up to date and who isn't, and so it's perhaps duplicate work on my end in setting that all up. And then if there's any type of community component, there's only one identity, not
Correct.
two identities, which is not that big of a deal. And they can continue then if there's additional courses that happen. They would still be shopping as, I guess they could, if they're sharing an account, they could still be shopping as a couple to purchase, or they could be individually taking courses, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll just wait to see other people say his feedback on how they set it up and just hear some of the pros and cons.
Cool.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right. What else? Carrie, did we get all your questions answered? I know we zipped kind of fast through.
No, I did. I
things.
got my questions. I'll send you that issue I'm having. Hopefully,
right.
if that can get solved, then
The video that
Yeah,
that was looking
yeah.
weird. That wasn't looking right. Yeah. Okay.
I have a quick one actually.
Yeah.
So, like in EPM, we got a unique Google Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Momentum, we get these unique Google Docs and stuff like that. Where would we? I know we create that manually on our own end in the background. Where do we post that into Xperiencify, into the course, to give it to the student?
Yeah, so you want to go to the doc on custom fields.
Okay.
In the help center, you're going to search for custom fields.
Yep.
And that's going to walk you through the steps. But basically, in the student's profile, there's going to be a field that you can paste their unique link to their unique doc. And
Okay.
then wherever in their course you want it to show up, if as they're going through a training, you're like, okay, now go right in your doc, you can have their unique doc pop up.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
So Sophie, this might be helpful for you as well to look at the custom fields. No. Cool. What else? Other questions?
I guess sorry, I got one.
Go for it.
So when I'm still in the sandbox mode, I'm still building. If I want to set up a test user to kind of see what they see other than the preview, do I have to publish the course first before I can do that?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Fine. That's it.
All right. Any other questions? Angela, did you want to walk through looking
I
at?
would, because you know that description that you didn't say, and I have been working with this all along, trying to figure out how I get it there. I tell you, I get a little bit frustrated here, and I mean, I work on these things all day long. So, show me again. So, we were going to do the 4 essential competencies.
So I'm still in your account here.
Right. And you went into actions, correct?
It did save. The one I put in did save.
It didn't stay here. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you seeing something different on your listing? Try just refreshing your screen.
Okay, let me do that. Okay. Get my mouse to cooperate. Yep, it's there. Okay.
It's there.
Yeah.
The magical refresh.
I did. And it's done. It's there.
Cool.
So, okay. So now I want to do my master class because that's the one that is being used right now. So,
look at that.
Okay. So how come my sidebar went away? Okay. Oh, so and then when I do home, I get page not found. So that's another issue, I guess.
Okay, let me show you how to edit the masterclass. So again, we're on the marketplace page, and we're going to hover over the block and click edit content. I'm going to open the data menu. And I'm going to scroll down to the masterclass right here. And this has its own drop-down menu that I can click open. And I'm going to go to the course description. And it's going to change it right here. Then I'm going to close and I'm going to make sure to hit save changes. And that's going to save my description.
Okay. So I don't know how I did not love my Mac, but every once in a while the cursor just kind of goes away on me.
So we've got all this on recording, so you can always go back
Okay.
and watch this. And let me hop over to Daniel's question.
Hello again.
Hey,
So I've been playing around with that thing you showed me. Can I share my screen with you and maybe you can help me out with something about
Yeah, for
custom
sure.
fields?
yeah.
Okay. So basically I'm using what is in there about creating, students creating their own goals to kind of, I'm taking off on that to see if I can do what I'm trying to do. So I went in and created my custom fields already.
Okay, great.
So that's done. And then, so like in Murray's example, the custom field, he creates his goal, student goal.
Right.
So, right. And then over in the page, whatever you call this, the editor,
Mm-hmm.
I can see that those are available to me in the tokens,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean then that I could place these on specific individual training pages, or does it have to be at the global level for the training, the training?
The whole page? I'm trying to remember. You can definitely do it on a page. I don't remember off the top of my head if it can go into a training, but if you want to open up a training and look, we can check it out. If you go
Okay.
into like step
Okay.
3.
All right. I'm going to show you what I was trying to do and ask. This was my question. Then we can go to what you just asked me to do. So I would like to see, like when I go here to access in the token sections, it gives me those options to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
When I do that from writing an email in step 5, I don't get those options.
Correct. Correct.
That would be really great to have. That would solve my problem.
That's definitely on the list.
Okay.
Definitely on
Okay,
the
they're
list.
right here. I just thought, well, let me go over here and see if they're here, make sure I didn't screw something up. But they're here, they're in there.
Yeah.
But I can't use them on emails or texts. Okay. So now to do what you were asking me to do.
We're actually going to go all the way out of
I'm
step
not in here
4.
enough. I always feel like I have to rediscover it. So
Yeah, we're actually going to go back to step 3. So we're going to go totally out of the page builder and all the
Okay.
way back to step 3. So you can just close this window entirely. Yeah, there we go. And open up step 3 and just open any training. And we'll just check. I think you can put it in a training action. Go ahead and open. Yeah. And yeah, perfect. Just open up a training, hit the menu. Tokens, good. No,
no,
not giving it. Okay.
Limited.
I thought we added that into the training, but I may be wrong. Check the training notes just to be sure. So yeah, and just right there in basic info, exactly. Yeah.
I don't use this at all. Where does this go on the page?
It shows up like before, like right after the video. Where is it? Before or after?
Okay.
Basically on the page when they're going to watch the video, it could be a little
Yeah.
text.
This is the limited list also.
Okay. I thought we had those in the training. No. Okay. So it would need to go on a page, it looks like, for the moment, rather than inside a specific training.
So it has to go on the template.
Exactly. The page template that, yeah.
And so is it possible? Because I only need to do this. I mean, I've got whatever the heck it is. It's like I've got 80 trainings, right? So it's like this is a long course. So if I only want for like 2 or 3 of those days to have the custom fields, can I create a page template or a lesson template that I can use just on those individual days? Because it's global, right? The template.
Exactly, it's global. I know what you mean. I run into the exact same thing in my courses, and the best suggestion I have is to put the link down on the bottom, like in a block on the bottom of the page, and then just add a training action for those specific 2 or 3 days that you need them to do it. Just say, last training action is to go down below, click on or open up your tracking doc or whatever you're calling it, and whatever you want them to do, fill out the information. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Okay, cool.
I'm going
Thank
to
you. I
check on that
appreciate
because I
that.
could have sworn we were adding the custom fields into the training action or into the individual trainings. I'm going to double check on that. Maybe it's in progress. I had in my head that it was going to be possible to do that. So let me check. I will get back to you if it turns out it is already possible.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, just put it on the page.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else before we wrap up? Who's got courses out right now? Who has courses running? Do you guys know? Yeah, cool.
How quickly will the video be available?
Depends on how fast YouTube is going to upload it.
Okay.
Give me
So
about
it's
an
going to be
hour.
on. Okay. Okay. Excellent. I'll look for it there.
You feeling
Yes,
good,
I know.
Angela? You want to, I don't think we have any more questions. Do you want to take a couple more minutes and look?
They're trying to do this.
Kavita's got a question. Let me, oh no.
No, I was saying I'll
wait.
go. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to see you, Kavita.
Okay. So I'm on the marketplace page.
Okay. I'll go and share your screen with me if you know how to do that.
I don't think I do. I mean,
Okay.
because Zoom is, I've got the Zoom on my iPad and I'm looking at my screen on my.
In that case,
laptop.
I will pull it up and share.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm in the marketplace.
Mm-hmm. So that's exactly where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oops.
And what do you want to do?
What I want to do is change the course description of Release Your Powerhouse Within.
Okay, great.
That's my class.
So to do that, we're going to hover over the block. We're going to click edit content.
You're going to be over the block. Okay. You're going to hover over which block?
This one right here. See how when I move right here, it says edit layout, edit content. So I could edit this
Okay.
block. When I move right here, now I can edit this block.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. Okay. Okay.
So we're going to click edit content.
Okay.
Then we're going to open the data menu on the left.
Okay. Okay.
And now that we're in the data menu on the left-hand side, if you look at my screen, you can see all of your courses, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we want, which one do we want? The masterclass?
No, I want to Release Your Powerhouse. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're going to click that one. So we've just opened up all of the information for that.
Okay.
And then we're going to scroll down to...
Wait a minute. Okay, I did something wrong because I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, Release Your Powerhouse. That's what I wanted. And what I got. So maybe, okay. Why am I? Again? Okay, this course name is fine. So, okay, there it is. Replace this text. That's what I need.
That's it. Then make sure and just save when you're done. When you're done, make sure and hit close and then hit save changes. And
excellent. Okay. I don't know where close is. I can save my changes. I can do that. Thank you so much. I tell you, you're a wonder.
You are super welcome, Angela. You've totally got this.
Did you get these so that they're not seen, these others so they're not seen on the marketplace?
I'll do that for you real quick. Tell me, let's open it up and tell me which ones you want to take off.
It's easy to say which one I want to keep. I only want to keep the Release Your Powerhouse that's in English.
All right. So you
That's
want to
the
keep
only one I want.
Release Powerhouse, and we're going to remove 4 essential competencies.
Yeah.
Remove Masterclass.
Mm-hmm.
Remove Libere su Potencia.
Yeah. My Spanish version of Release Your
Beautiful.
Powerhouse.
And remove this one. Now we're going to close that, and we're going to save that. And now that is all you got on the
Thank
marketplace.
you. Thank you.
You are
Appreciate
super welcome, Angela.
Thank you. It's all good.
All right.
Appreciate. Okay.
Email
Have a
me if you
wonderful
got more
day.
questions, you too, and I'll have your recording up in less than an hour.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Appreciate you.